Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo, October 16, 2022. You could feel torn between wanting to collaborate and preferring to stick with what's most comfortable and secure today. As such, if you can manage it, a compromise makes sense. It's a day for making adjustments and taking steps to improve your situation. Relationship opportunities and fulfillment through partnerships are in focus, and as the day advances, you're in great shape to stabilize and secure a connection. The moon moves into your sector of the mind, and communications with friends can be empowering. You're seeking more mental excitement and engagement. Get ready for a big day. Our cosmic messenger, mental Mercury, will be shimmering across the sky from you in your solar 7th house of relationships and link directly with mighty Jupiter, the great benefic, now orbiting in your solar 1st house of identity, your zodiac sign. Prepare to feel like your mind, energy, and spirit are larger than life, reaching whole new realms. Drum up large-scale plans and ideas with your significant other. Embrace the laughter and optimism of the moment, as you both feel interested in the new heights you can scale. Be mindful of your tone, turf, and timing. You have a surprisingly clear subconscious outlook, but you need to be mindful of how you communicate your perspective when Mars in Gemini squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Make sure that you are appropriately sharing your thoughts and feelings, especially since Mercury in Libra is opposing Jupiter retrograde in Aries. Between these two transits, you must take a step back to consider your opinions and the information that has come up before making a comment that may not come out correctly. It is a given that the moon will spend its final hours in your income sector at a friendly aspect to Pluto in your career sector, making this a good day on both fronts. However, for the first time in 5 months it comes while Pluto is in direct motion, leaving you with a better sense of where the money is and of where you are going professionally. It's never too late to begin your health regimen. Whatever you find yourself doing in the present moment can be shifted in a healthier direction. If you're about to have a meal, think about the most nutritious thing you could enjoy, and make that your priority. If you're about to go home, ask yourself what kind of exercise you can fit in between now and bedtime, and make it happen. With practice, the healthy habits will come naturally. This agitated period is going to make you feel the negative consequences of having dispersed your energies and been lacking in organization. You will now have to be a little bit more rigorous and coherent in how you manage your professional and effective life. A reorganization is called for. In this inner work, you can expect to encounter some obstacles, slowdowns, and unknowns. This path will be difficult until you see some light at the end of the tunnel, and that's why you have to stop dispersing your energies in sterile conversations and act with precision. As Jupiter moves into his final 2 weeks in Aries, there should be a lot more urgency and even the pressure to tie up loose ends. Instead, you won't reach that point until the planet of luck and expansion is finally ready to leave in May 2023. For now, Jupiter is just preparing to take a break and will retrograde back out for less than 2 months. For the next 14 days, Jupiter will travel across ground already covered once but will cover again when he returns, making this more a chance to explore your options. What a difference a few days can make. A week that began with a full moon that saw the moon put pressure on the Sun and Venus in your relationship sector has turned around. Now, with the moon in your communication sector and in harmony, whatever was flushed out earlier in the week not only has a voice but has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. The day starts with an active moon shifting from the love lesson of Taurus to detail-oriented Gemini. It's time to make a plan and stick to it. This is a cycle when you're editing certain realms regarding news, technology, and even conversations with others. With this, you might also feel like you're being given a very specific choice. You're going to have to take the middle ground in many situations for now to keep your mind in the right place. It's time to think about how you might be taking other people's word for money matters or buying into an investment scheme that's too good to be true. Someone may be giving you a hard sell concerning a stock, IRA, or bond. You need more time to consider the best path for you. Be firm but polite, and make sure you get the time you need. You know best. The Gemini moon could stir the pot, so staying away from gossip is strongly advised. The light of the sun shines brightly, however. The energy wants to dig at your inner fears beyond what you can fully process on your own. There's a marked psychological aspect to these transits. Maybe you want to make a major change right now and are met with some resistance and challenges. Remember that it really has to do with what your heart feels. These shifts are pointing out a new life for you. As Venus in Libra trines Saturn in Aquarius late tonight, the strategy of surrendering to the divine is what can open many doors for you. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, offering an emotionally steady start to the day. Under this influence, we are introspective, pondering life's meaning. We wish to make our mark on the world, and with this idealistic aspiration tempered by a pragmatic strategy, we have a good chance of doing so. Hard work is taken up in the spirit of adventure. Old problems can be tackled with a novel approach. It's a good time to speak to elders and take a cue from their playbooks. Discover the causes that drove those who came before you to make a difference. What was their inspiration? You have a tense relationship between home and career this week. You might be overwhelmed with work or feel like your career presents way too many obstacles now. At the same time, your home life and inner feelings are tumultuous at best. Establish a balance by keeping a close eye on your cash flow to help ease the stress. Things are looking up from there. It's a week full of challenges for you. Your dreams could be more than just a source of inspiration. Their images and ideas will help you determine the business you'd be good at and how to move forward in that area. You also need to shore up your savings. Change is coming and you'll want to be prepared. Following this, the moon opposes Mars in Gemini, provoking irritation. We've established our morning plan with the intent to make headway, but distractions push us off course. People may require our assistance. Although we want to help, we also feel put out. Why can't they figure this out themselves? Instead of succumbing to frustration, consider temporarily delaying personal plans to aid others. We won't get much accomplished during this commotion anyhow. It's best to address this issue and return to our own interests when things have calmed down.